Well, Japan is restarting the world's biggest nuclear power plant after a delay caused by a fault during testing. The plant has been closed ever since the nuclear disaster in Fukushima nearly 15 years ago. Tokyo counting on the plant to provide low-cost energy, but some locals still concerned it's not safe. Our Asia correspondent Stash Butler reports.
On Japan's windswept west coast, a site of controversy and hope. The powerful Kashiwazaki-Kariwa nuclear plant was switched off in 2011. It alone could generate a fifth of Australia's electricity. Now, Tokyo wants to turn one reactor back on and use that power to meet booming demand.
Semiconductor manufacturing, which Japan has very big and bold visions for its future growth there, but even more so data center demand is really increasing a lot of the requirements for this.
15 years ago, the plant was one among nearly 20 nuclear power stations shut down over safety fears after the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster. The meltdown was triggered when a 9.1 magnitude earthquake and tsunami overwhelmed the station.
About 30% of Japan's electricity was from nuclear power. And then the accident happened and it went to zero. Japan immediately shut down 54 of all of their 54 nuclear reactors.
Since then, the country has set up a new regulator and improved earthquake protection. 14 reactors have already been restarted as Tokyo tries to lower energy prices, boost the economy and cut reliance on imported fuel. The operator of Kashiwazaki-Kariwa has also invested heavily to bring Japan's biggest plant back online.
They spend over $1 trillion, so roughly $7 billion for safety upgrades, higher seawalls, and international standards for anti-terrorism protection.
But in neighbouring Niigata city, opposition to the reopening remains. Some locals are unconvinced the lessons of 2011 have been learned, especially because the operator here is the same company that ran Fukushima.
I honestly feel terrified by the fact that people who have already suffered mental, physical and economic damage due to the Fukushima nuclear disaster may face the risk of experiencing another nuclear accident.
TEPCO, the company in charge, has insisted to protesters that the plant is safe. And the local governor has given the Prime Minister his approval, though he has acknowledged people's concerns.
The public opinion among the prefecture's residents over the plant's restart is split, with arguments both for and against. It was a difficult issue to judge, and I conveyed the matter honestly.
Still, a delay to the restart caused by a fault with an alarm has done little to settle nerves. The plant captures the country's lingering divisions a decade and a half on from nuclear disaster. Some look here and see an ocean of cheap, plentiful energy. Others, unnecessary risk. Stash Butler, Sky News.